shooting the shit.
All right, guys, welcome back to probably our second and final half of the Society of the Dragon's Egg. Since we started a little bit later, we'll probably cut a little bit shorter. And our friends have decided to take Elsie's job, I guess. They're going to secretly try and find a member of Nagini and try and get them back to Elsie.
Also, shout out to Darth Brennan. Thank you for thinking my character's the best.
Brennan is wrong.
I don't know. I think Lucas is pretty great, though.
Thank you. I think you're pretty great.
I think we're all pretty cool, right?
Whoa.
Eh.
Great and cool are different.
Hey,
I like this character a lot.
give me validation, please.
Okay, you're pretty great too.
Thanks.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Okay, so
All
yeah,
right.
you guys are led out to led out of the ministry and out, probably like back out onto the streets and stuff like that. And out in front I need you guys to think of something real quick. Would your characters be able to see Thestrals?
No.
Is that the thing that Luna Lovegood can see?
Yes, you can only
Have
see
you
them if
seen
you've
someone
witnessed death.
die?
Then yes.
No. I don't think so.
Okay, so Madeline and Kenny, you are not able to see them?
No.
You said no, right, Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said,
Yeah, so you walk out and you see this cart, and
wait. We were all at the World Cup, right?
Yeah, did we see people die there?
you saw people
Kyle?
hurt. I don't think you saw anybody die.
Oh. Okay.
Because anybody that would have died would have been like covered in rubble from the entire thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk out and you see this. It's like a half-covered carriage. So like there's like a canopy going over the top of it, but like there's not like side doors or anything like that. And to you, Kenny and Madeline, it is just there's just like reins going out and they're just kind of like floating in the air. Lucas, you see these, to you, just like horrifying black creatures. They have these big wings on them, but it looks like there's something wrong with their wings. And that they're what's point. They have like bird beaks. They look like a horse, but with like leathery bat skin. It's terrifying, honestly.
Sure.
And that's
Oh my
that's what
God.
you see.
I walk right up to the reins. I can't see them, but I know what they are. I'm a magizoologist, so I start to pet them.
I go, I wouldn't touch those if I were you.
They're harmless.
I'm like, what?
Doesn't look like that.
Wait, Kenny, what are you petting?
They're Thestrals.
Oh, there's a Thestrals.
Yes.
I've never, like, encountered one ever. This is cool.
Well, you wouldn't know.
I mean, yes, but... You're not wrong.
I just study creatures like this all the time.
You do.
I do.
Is that what you do as your career, or is it you still in school, or?
This is my career. I'm a magizoologist.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Thank you. I just find these creatures fascinating.
I agree.
I mean, it's a blessing and a curse not being able to see them.
Right.
But, I've seen illustrations of people that can see them.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your, I guess, fear of them, Lucas.
I'm not scared of them. They're just gross.
Ew.
Well,
Please.
don't insult them. They're going to get us to where we're going.
I'm not being rude. I'm being honest.
All right.
It can be both.
Seeing like your interest in them and finding out that you're a magizoologist, Woody probably like looks at you and goes, "They're rescues. They were part of an underground racing shindig tournament that we found couple weeks back. They had their wings clipped so they couldn't get away. But yeah, Elsie always had a thing for animals, so she thought that we would at least put them to use while we had them here.
I did notice she has a bat. That's interesting. Hedwig, stop. Sorry.
Yeah, she's an interesting character.
So.
She's always had that bat. Never took fondness to owls.
I can understand.
She loves the owls. The owls don't always love her.
Huh.
It's a little weird.
Owls are temperamental.
You're a little weird. It's fine.
You've never seen somebody have a bat as their companion?
Granted, I don't get out much.
I've only seen it once before, besides Miss Rambletide.
Who was it?
Some wizard I met in a pub years ago.
Oh.
He was weird, though. It always hung from his arm. He walked around like this.
That's just strange.
That's so nasty.
It was very strange. Probably why many people don't have them.
True. All right, so where are these Thestrals taking us?
North to Caradon Forest.
Yeah,
right.
They're taking you north to the Caradon Forest.
I'm an idiot.
As far as I know, Miss Rambletide wanted you to go through the forest and just keep a lookout. That's where the... I don't know.
Nagini?
That's where the stuff she wants us to look for is.
Yes, whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, that.
The secret.
Oh, right.
Alright, so should we prepare it all?
And Woody looks at you and he goes, "That's completely up to you. This carriage will be here for you whenever you're ready."
Kenny, do you need to get anything from your house?
No, I'm alright.
What kind of
What kind of what?
What kind of wand do you have?
Kind of wand?
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that. I don't know.
No?
It's a wand.
Do you at least know the core?
It's a stick. It is a magical stick.
I study wand lore. I was gonna grab a few extra wands.
Extra wands?
Yeah. From Ollivanders. Old ones that people don't use anymore, but if we ever, break one or we lose one, random shit, I don't know, we'd have extra.
The core is unicorn hair.
Oh, that's mine too.
Nice. I don't recall what the, wood it is. Or anything like that. Never really was interested in all of that.
Do you know the flexibility?
Do you want to look at it?
Sure.
I hand her my wand.
Okay.
I think I would look at it and see that it's bendy flexibility.
Do you know what wood it's made out of? I don't recall what it was called.
It looks like a pear wood.
Okay. I kind of like that.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Cool.
Can you, tell things about me based on what my wand is made from?
I can tell, by your core, that a few things about how you use magic. For example, you're faithful. That's usually something about people who have unicorn hair cores. They're pretty loyal and faithful, as their wands are to them. They're also very powerful, but they can be kind of melancholy if they're mishandled. And sometimes, especially in ours, which is good to get extra wands, the hair may die, so we might need to replace it.
Oh, dear.
All that kind of stuff. But yeah,
Does the hair die if the unicorn dies, or does it just over time?
I think it may be just the hair. I'm unsure. I'm still studying, so I'd have to research a bit more to tell you.
Well, you are very knowledgeable.
I'm definitely learning under the best, so hopefully
This
we'll.
is true. Ollivander is a master at his craft.
He is. I'm very lucky to be working for him.
Oh, he's a good man, too.
I agree. It's almost like a
He's old, though.
True. Damn, he's dusty. Anyway.
Wow.
So yeah,
We're walking and talking.
I think we would have been walking to Ollivander's to get a few extra wands. And, I tell him where we're going, and I trust him enough to tell him about not necessarily what we're doing, but that the Minister of Magic has like put us on a specific quest, and I feel that I should go. So, and he's. How do you think he would respond to that?
Yeah, you definitely trust him enough to tell him something like that, and he'd be, if that's what you think you need to do, by all means, anything to better the wizarding world.
Thank you. I'll make sure to stay alive, hopefully, and be back to still study under you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's so lenient.
Mm-hmm. And he probably like grabs your arm and not like very like lovingly. He's like, you like look at him and he's like, please be careful out there, Mads. And you can tell just like, you know what he went through, like prior to all this and everything like that. So like, you can tell that he's worried about you. He knows what can happen when stuff like this starts to stir up.
I think I would make sure and tell him I'll be as careful as possible, and if I ever need anything, I'll make sure to send you an owl. Thank you for everything.
He goes, of course, and there will always be a place back here for you whenever you get back.
Awesome.
Luke,
and for the wands too.
he goes, of course, those dusty old sticks, they weren't going to get sold anytime soon.
Alright, we can stop by my cottage and get some supplies.
Okay.
Although, should we get, like, potions and stuff?
Do you make
money?
You can walk into shops in Diagon Alley, yes.
Shopping episode.
Lucas, are you with them?
I am, but I am going to wait until they leave to ask for some things from Ollivander.
Okay.
Because it's like some odds and ends that are a bit of that are tasking to get, since it's not just like a wand.
Okay.
I'll just go to, I guess, like, the apothecary or something.
I would go with you.
Yeah, you can go to the apothecary.
I probably don't have enough money for, like, much. Maybe just, like, one healing potion.
Yeah, because healing potions will still be, like, 50 galleons.
Yeah, I can get one. Let's get one. My cat is being very annoying right now.
When they leave,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ask Ollivander. I'll tell him I need I need strings made of Thunderbird tail feathers for my guitar to restring it, and then I need reeds for my saxophone made of basilisk horns.
And he goes, well, that's an odd request. But if you give me some time, I can make it happen.
I said that's just fine, and however much it costs, I'll pay it.
Yeah, and he like says, come back this evening, right before closing, and I'll have that ready for you.
Thank you. and I head out probably towards. I don't think I'll go to the apothecary. I don't really know what. I don't really know what I would do because I don't need to go to the apothecary. Like I inherently know I can heal myself, and then, but we didn't really discuss where we were going next.
Oh yeah, we'll go back and find Lucas, and then I'll take them to my cottage.
Okay, then I'll probably just like hang out like at somewhere downtown. I'll get myself into trouble somewhere, and then go back and get my things from Ollivander.
Okay. So you're not gonna go back to Kenny's cottage?
I will after they're done doing their shopping and stuff.
Okay.
Unless
so
I need to stay there after to get my things.
While they're shopping, you're gonna go get into trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are able to go to the apothecary and buy your potions.
My one potion.
I'll take one potion. Is that it? Is there anything else you'll be getting?
What else would we need? I really don't get out much. I don't.
Diagon Alley is kind of new to you.
Kenny, you and me freaking both. I just like stay in Ollivanders all the time. So, I mean, maybe like food or.
I have food at my cottage, which is why I want to go back there.
Do you think we should like maybe have like a knife or something?
A knife. Should we get one knife just in case we need to get stabby?
Maybe.
I guess it wouldn't hurt.
Andrea, you were buying some daggers.
Yeah.
Those will be 10 sickles apiece.
Okay, I'll get 2.
Okay.
Since
Thank
Lucas
you.
doesn't need it.
He's got this sword.
Thank you, Kenny.
Wait, would I know that though?
I mean, you would see it strapped to his side most of this time.
Okay, yeah. That's
Would you know
17
what?
passive
That
perception.
you have a rapier? Like, do you hide your rapier? Like, I imagine you have it on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like on my side.
Yeah.
You'd also know that he has a whip on the other side.
So we have a dagger. We each have daggers. It's not really gonna do much.
What's the damage?
Definitely not proficient with daggers.
The damage for a dagger is a D4
I know.
piercing.
No.
It's something. We feel like safer.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Pepper spray, you know?
Alright. To my cottage. It's a mess, by the way. I'm the only one that's been there for a while.
Yeah, I'll head back to Ollivander's.
Yeah, so eventually, like, as you guys are leaving Diagon Alley, you pass by Ollivander's, and Lucas is... Lucas, you're able to go in. Ollivander charges you 15 sickles for all of it.
Sickles are the gold, right?
No, those are silver.
Okay.
And you're able to get your strings and your reeds, and you come back out the door and you see Kenny and Madeline walking towards you.
Okay. I waved to them as I put those things in my bag, and I go, okay, so where to next?
We're going to Kenny's cottage. Sorry.
Sounds good.
Yes. My humble abode. It's in the woods.
It's in the woods.
Into the woods.
Yes, into the woods. We're just going to grab some, like, provisions and everything, and then we can go.
Okay.
We probably don't have to RP walking to my cottage and getting food.
Oh no, those are the best roleplay moments. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, we probably should, because... Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are walking along, and if you have anything that you do need to say, go ahead and say it as you're walking. It'd probably take.
What kind of food do you have here?
I'll say it would probably take about 45 minutes to get back to your cottage from Dagon Alley.
I have a garden. I'm kind of self-sufficient, you know. I like hunt and, you know, grow my own. I have some like salted meats that I have kept that, because sometimes I do go out, you know, into the wilderness. I don't. Society is not really like a thing I do much, but I go out. You know, I study magic.
Is there food there that I can cook?
Sure.
Okay. Lead the way.
We love me.
So yeah, you guys are walking, and it's getting dark out, and I feel like at nighttime you're used to it, Kenny, but Lucas and Mads, you're not as much. The forest that she lives in, it gets kind of creepy. You know, it's kind of foggy, and you hear like different birds chirping and like frog noises and stuff, and it's like you don't feel unsafe. It's just like that uneasy feeling, like when you're walking through the jungle or through the woods.
Yeah.
And it's dark and foggy, and you're used to being in nice, cozy Ollivander's office.
I think
It's safe. Don't worry. It's safe. You know, the creatures here, they know me. They like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
We're almost there.
Yeah. The moon is like getting higher and higher. It's like a 3/4 moon getting higher and higher up in the air and stuff like that.
I feel like Slender Man's gonna pop out.
Yeah.
We need to find the pages, guys.
And after a little while of walking, once the moon is up quite a bit, you get back to Kendra's house.
It's very quaint. Not very big. It's, you know, one window on the front, kind of just like simple wooden cottage. Open the front door, there's like a small kitchen, and then just like my bedroom. And then I'm like, make yourselves at home. There's, you know, salted meats and whatnot in the cabinets. There's, my garden is out front. I grow all kinds of different fun veggies and got some strawberries and stuff. I don't know how well that would keep. Like, I don't know how long we're going to be out. Anyway, and then I go straight to my room and close the door.
I think Mads would be like, okay, and then I walk to the door, knock, and like, do you have like goats or something? Like sheep or a cow or something that we can like make cheese with? I love cheese.
I have some chickens.
Max, you do know that we can't make cheese in one night.
That's what you think.
Oh, no, we really can't. It takes a couple days. There's a process.
That's the one thing I'll go into society for, is I'll go buy blocks of cheese and then just come right back.
My type of girl. I like you.
Anyway.
God, you guys are
this
weird.
is like through my bedroom door.
Right? It's a very awkward conversation. And this is a very small house. It's just the one room, it's the living room and the kitchen and then her bedroom. So like there's nowhere for you to go.
Yeah. I think I would ask him, you have anything to drink?
Mads, would you like me to cook?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna get in her stuff. I just start putting a meal together for Mads and I.
Yeah.
You guys hear some, like, if you're listening, like some clinking noises from behind my door. It sounds like bottles, I guess.
Yep, out of sight, out of mind. That's not my thing. I'm just cooking away.
I think Mads is like curious, so she'd like say, fuck it. Go up and like open the door and be like, hey, what are you doing, Penny?
Oh my god, okay.
I don't have boundaries, I'm American.
You see me throwing a bunch of different, like, bottles of the same potion into my bag.
You what?
Bottles of the same potion into my bag. I have a stash of this. It's not important. You don't need to know.
Mads, you're supposed to knock.
Yeah.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I should have knocked.
Really, it's my personal space. You're in my house. Like, I don't know you guys that well.
As I destroy her food to make a meal.
But I mean, we're all going on this
I
together.
had to grab these potions. It's something important. It's a tonic for me. I feel ill sometimes, okay?
Oh, you don't sleep well. Me neither.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She probably just has insomnia. It's fine, Mads.
These potions that she's throwing into her bag looks like jars of mud. Like it's this gross brown thick liquid.
Just don't take these potions. It won't react well with you guys, okay? Just don't. All right?
I don't care.
Okay.
Don't steal
don't
my
know.
potions. These are very important so that I don't.
I'm not gonna take your
Stop.
potions. It's
I'm
fine.
not gonna take them. I'm not gonna take them. I think Mads is like, she knows she's not gonna take a potion, but she like really wants to now that
Right.
they told her not to.
You're like,
She's
"Ooh,
like, what is it?
never has mud looked more appetizing.
You
No.
are not an alchemist.
You're right about that.
So you don't know what my special potions are for.
Very true.
I don't think I would pay attention. I'm just too busy cooking.
There's like a well out back if you guys want some water.
That's okay. I got the stuff out of. Are there fridges? I don't think there are fridges right now, are there?
No,
They're like cooling. There's like
no
cooling chests, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's magic.
Yeah, there's like cooling chests.
All right. I just get some water out of the cooling
I mean,
chest.
magic can't make electricity.
Magic can make things cold.
So I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna
then you would
keep-
magically charm the box. That is the cooling
Yeah.
chest. It's
Yeah.
still a cooling chest.
I'm just gonna drink that water and finish my food. I just make some, probably like, just something very easy. Just some like meat, cut up some vegetables with some rice, and put it all together.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Did you get some of the vegetables from the garden?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's good. Thank you, Lucas.
I think though, I probably ask Kenny. I go, I didn't know if you liked meat or not. I know you said you hunted and stuff, but I left it on the side in case you didn't eat animals.
I do.
Okay. I think him knowing you're a magizoologist, he would put it on the side. That way it doesn't get incorporated in everything unless you wanted it to be.
I would never eat magical beasts.
Gotcha.
No rabbits.
Right. I mean, rabbits are delicious, but I just wanted to make sure. So there's
I appreciate
meat
it.
and everything ready for everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Probably find the bowls and the spoons, and I serve myself some food, and I go sit in either a chair or on a couch or whatever happens to be the furniture in the living room.
There's not really much.
Cool. He sits on the floor. That's fine.
Just crisscross applesauce.
I'm really sorry. I live very humbly. I don't have guests ever.
This is the biggest house I've ever seen.
Oh.
Oof.
Wow.
You live in a mansion.
Yeah, this is it's quaint. It's cute. I thank you for.
Well, of course you'd say that, Miss Pickery. I know your name.
You do.
Of course I do.
Shit.
It's a famous name.
You're right. I just I don't know. I hoped it would be less familiar in the UK.
I mean,
Wait, you're famous?
It's not particularly me, my family.
Oh, I know about that.
she comes from a long line of political powerhouses of, the magical community in America?
My parents are not that.
Oh.
Trust me, I don't think you want people to be.
But why did you come here?
Well, my family, has a certain amount of power, but they definitely exercise it over the members of the family. They're largely controlling. I don't want to be under their thumb anymore. I don't want to play the political game.
Good on you. Politics are stupid.
I agree. Everyone who ends up in politics somehow becomes an asshole. So I wanted to study wand lore, find out more about people through their wands. And I don't know, Ollivander, I applied for his internship and somehow got it. And so I not typically ran because I'm an adult, I can do what I want, but against my parents' wishes, I guess.
Oh. That's good for you.
Thank you.
Happy for you. Doing what you want to do.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Sometimes what you want to do and what you can do are two very different things.
Very true. Speaking of what we can do, we should probably think more about like what exactly we're walking into with this mission.
I think
Right.
that's up for you guys to figure out. I'm just here along for the ride. I put my food, like my empty bowl, in the sink or wherever it would need to go. And I go, if you guys need me, I will be outside. I'm gonna go fix my instruments.
All right. Do you need help?
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's okay. I can do it. I've been doing it on my own for a while.
Well, we can rest here for the night and then we can go be on our merry way.
That sounds great. It'll probably just take me a few hours and I'll come back in.
Okay.
let us know if you need help. We'd be glad to.
And I think he nods and opens the door, closes it, and goes and sits on the porch and begins unwinding the worn-out strings on his guitar.
Okay.
Teardrops on my guitar. Sorry.
Goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, so he does that for a couple hours. You guys are able to talk for a little bit. Did you you wanted to make a game plan, or
Do we really have one? We're just going to this forest and looking for these people. There's not really much of a lead here.
Yeah, how do we capture one of them? How are we going to do that?
Well, she explained to us what those charms did, right?
yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
Hold on.
One will get us back to her office, and the other will keep them from apparating away.
Yeah, the blue one takes us back to her office, and the purple one will keep someone from disapparating.
And we have to smash it at their feet.
Yeah.
I think what we should do is distribute them amongst us, so one person has the one that will keep them from getting away, and then the other person has the one that will get us there, so that we can, in rapid succession, stop them from getting away, and then all just bamf out of there.
Okay. So who do you think should get the one that keeps them from getting away?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't really know how to determine.
I have a question for Kyle.
I have an answer for Virginia.
Do we know fuck you. How long it lasts, the purple one?
It will, if they're about to apparate, it'll stop them.
For how long?
It'll stop,
It'll be instantaneous.
Yeah.
It's like a counter spell.
Yeah, pretty
Kinda.
much. Yeah.
So, like, theoretically, we're in initiative. They use their turn to try to apparate. We
You'd use it as a reaction.
would it be, we can use it as a reaction?
Yeah, it would be just like counterspell where it's a reaction spell.
And then, so the person who uses a reaction to do that, and then the next. So what I'm asking was, would it last like just their one turn, or would it last like the whole?
It would last like that round.
Okay, so like the whole of initiative that we're like, or the one round of turns.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So as long as they're kept from getting away, and then whoever has the apparition one can get
to that person.
The problem is, do we all have to be within a certain range?
Yeah, so you would all have to be close enough to it, or you wouldn't be part of the apparition.
What's the range on that?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. So, theoretically, if we're talking about actual plan, like in initiative, we see
This
them
has
try to
gone
apparate.
so far for where we're at. Like, we haven't even gotten to the forest. We don't even know if there's anyone at the forest.
I mean, is it bad to come up with a game plan, though, once we actually do find someone?
Yeah. You just go in and you take them. That's how it works.
You're so... Yeah. I mean...
I'm going to walk in. I'm going to walk in.
So stressed out right now.
I'm going to walk in. I'm going to beat up this guy. He's going to try to apparate. One of us is going to throw the first one to stop it. Then one of us is going to hold him. It's almost like I have a spell that holds a person in place. Then we're going to run over and grab them. And then throw the second one, and we're back in the office.
All right. Let's just go to sleep.
Wonderful. That's sleep time.
Tactics 101.
Could said that from the beginning.
So you guys...
Well, I was letting you guys have your moment, but then you're like, okay, so if we break it down and we're in turn order. I was like, this is Discord chat worthy.
It really is.
You're right.
It'll be real fun when they go first on the initiative and are gone before you can even get in there.
Right, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, like, what would the range on these charm things be like if you throw it at the person?
You would throw it at them, and they would have to land at their feet.
Okay, so, like, if you're, like, 60 feet away.
You are not going to be able to throw a crystal at somebody's feet at 60 feet away. It's probably like a 20-foot radius, or a 20-foot, like...
Okay.
It's probably like 20, 40.
Yeah. Like how most throw
Like a dagger, yeah.
Yep.
It's... Would it be like a roll to attack?
Yes.
He's got the highest dex.
What, you have to say this is something for Discord?
I need to know.
You have to talk about it now.
I need to know who's gonna throw.
No. Back in RP, who's the best at throwing things?
I
I have a good arm. I think I played like fucking softball or some shit.
What is
Kidding.
softball?
Oh, it's I guess it's not an American thing, but it's a Muggle thing.
Softball's an American thing.
You're right.
It's
American.
like a byproduct.
Of baseball. So
Yeah.
it's an American Muggle thing.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Americans call them no mages or no mages, whatever.
Oh shit. Well, I've learned the vernacular because I've been here for a second.
Fair. Do you play Muggle games?
Sometimes I try to interact with non-magic folk alike.
Wow, man.
My parents hated it.
Anyways, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Kenny.
Good night.
Goodness.
This is like one of those conversations where everyone's tired but can't figure out how to fall asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the awkward hasn't left the room since you got here. Like it's just been all bad all night.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep on the floor.
All right. Good night.
But nobody wants to be the last person to say goodnight. Just good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good night.
Good night.
I'm going to sleep. We're done. So yeah, eventually after a bajillion good nights, because you all are socially awkward, you finally go to sleep and you wake up early the next morning as the sun rises.
Mm-hmm.
And you just get straight walking back to Diagon Alley?
Hell
Yep,
yeah,
get
brother.
to our carriage.
Yeah, so you get to your
Why-
carriage.
Why did we not take our carriage to my cottage last night? That was stupid.
You know what? Because we're idiots. That's why.
Speak for yourself. I'm not dumb.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 8 intelligence over here.
I have a 10. It's on the screen. If you're going to insult me, do it correctly.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry.
It's on the screen. Goodness gracious.
Anyway.
Anyway. There's gonna be-
Anywho.
Anyway, you guys get on your carriage and you start trotting along with your invisible horses.
Yeah, I'm going to test out the new strings.
Okay.
And just stretching them and getting them ready for whatever we might run into.
Yeah, you're stretching them out and tuning them, and eventually you get your guitar tuned where it'll stay in tune and everything.
Cool.
And the magic seems to be working better than ever. You could tell that you needed a new change of strings.
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys are walking along. You know, Elsie told you that it would have taken probably about 4 days to get there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so you keep walking along, and it's up to you guys. Do you stop every night, or do you just like sleep on the carriage as it keeps going, or?
Oh, we should let the Thestrals rest.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm assuming.
Hey, Kyle, I have a question.
yes,
So you know what those potions were that I was grabbing, right?
yeah.
How much of a stash do you think I would have?
Probably enough for like 3 months worth. So 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Thank you.
Before you'd have to make more.
Catherine, what does Kenny look like?
I describe them.
You're right, but I don't remember.
Tall, lean, dark skin, black, short cropped hair.
Female-bodied or male-bodied?
Female bodied. But like not.
A muddy potion.
I kind of want to know what you're thinking right now. It's making me nervous.
I'm just going to keep playing my guitar. My concern.
Right. Anyway, yeah, so you guys settle down and rest for the first night. And you get up, you pack up the carriage, the Thestrals are all ready to go, and you start moving along the second day. And you're walking along the trail, and you get, like, you're starting to get into the forest, like the start of the Caradon Forest. And like you're walking along, and a couple 100 feet in front of you, you see somebody walking the same direction that you are, but they're holding out like a thumb, like they're hitchhiking.
Uh-oh.
Do they look familiar at all? Like, do they have like...
They're just wearing like black robes, and they have their hood up.
Gotcha.
Suspicious. Do you guys want to stop for him?
Nope.
Yeah, I think we should either.
I could send them a message.
Okay. What would you say?
State your intentions, sir. You can respond to this message.
Oh, good. Good. It's just British Lacey. Great.
Right. You definitely like see them like poke their head up, and they're like, "What the hell?" And they like turn around and they see you, and he like you hear in your head it's a male voice, and they go, I'm so tired. I just need help getting across the forest.
He needs help getting across the forest. I mean,
he seems to be standing fine enough, so he can probably walk.
he said he's tired. I don't know.
I feel like, I mean, I don't really care if he comes
17
with us.
perception, notice anything else?
What?
My 17 passive perception, notice anyone or anything else?
No,
Let me let you
there's
know that
nobody
it's a
else around.
lie. Roman had a 23 and never got to get surprised.
Roman never got surprised.
Yeah, but I never got insider information with a 23.
That's because things in the middle of the jungle are very stealthy.
Um,
No, but you do not notice anything else around.
I mean, I don't mind if he comes with us. I'll just kill him if he does anything weird.
I mean, this is the first person we've seen on this so far, on the road so far.
Yes, this is the first person you've seen since you started traveling and left London.
I don't know. We don't know what this person's capable of.
He also
We
does not know what
don't,
we're capable
But
of.
there's, as far as I can see, one of him and 3 of us.
You're not wrong. Sure, whatever. Let's take him in.
Alright.
See what his deal is.
Stop the carriage, and we'll get out and talk to him. We won't just let him come in right in.
I don't get out of the carriage. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself, Kyle.
Okay.
So that way he does not know that there's 3 of us in there.
Okay, yeah. So before you get close enough for him to notice you, you poof. Lucas disappears.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
It's probably around noonish of the second day.
Okay. I'll go up to him. Keep my distance, though. I'm not going to get too close.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir. What's your name?
My name is Leon Silverhand.
Leon Silverhand. And what are you doing out here?
I was trying to get to the village of Little Tree, just north of the Carradine Forest. I lost my way for a while. I should have been there days ago, and I finally got back to the road.
Trying to reach a Little Tree?
Yes, the village above, just north of Carradine.
What is that?
Yeah, what's in the little tree?
Are you there with me?
Mm-hmm.
It's the village where I live.
What? Why did you leave?
I needed to travel to London.
What's in London?
The leaky
Why are we
cauldron,
20
that's in
questioning?
London.
Why are we 20 questioning this guy?
I just wanted to say London.
Does he seem to have ill intentions towards us?
Make an insight check.
I will help you.
If I could, Kyle, could I also make an insight check on it?
Mm-hmm.
From the wagon?
Yes.
Everyone's making an insight check.
Oh. Tell me everything.
I'm not even gonna make one.
To both of you, he seems shady just because he's got a black robe on and his hood's up and he has you can't see his face and he's looking down when he's talking to you, but he's not being malicious at the moment.
At the moment.
Yes, at the moment he's not being malicious, but if you saw this person walking down the street, you'd be like, ooh.
I think we leave. Fuck this man. We don't owe him anything.
Sir? Can you look me in the face?
And he kind of looks up. He just looks like you see the bottom part of his face and it just looks very grimy and dirty.
Smile.
Yeah. Show me your teeth.
Yeah.
And he
How long
kind
have you been out here?
I told you I've been traveling for a couple days. I got lost in the forest.
I don't know, I'm not the type to leave a traveler on the side of the road. But a weird feeling.
He goes, I don't mean to any harm. if you don't want to take me, that's fine. I'll just die out here in the jungle or in the woods.
Too much doom.
Still
Too much
Oh, right, I keep saying jungle, and it's not the jungle. It's definitely just a forest. I'm sorry.
I ask, Kenny is like, should we give him like some food or something? I don't know.
I don't want to leave him to die. I'm gonna pull Mads aside.
Okay, I would go with her.
What do you think?
I mean, I didn't ask if he was a wizard or not, but I don't know. He doesn't seem to be terribly injured, and he seems really shady. So I say we leave him. We're on a mission. This is a sidetrack. Like, he'll be fine. We just need to go. I do not get a good feeling from him.
I've got a bad feeling about
Told
this.
me.
Wrong
All right.
campaign, Jacob. Wrong campaign.
Sorry.
What do you think, Kenny?
Like, sir, you're on the right track. We're heading north as well. Just keep, going that way. You'll be fine. And I give him some of my salted meat. Have a good day. And I get back on the carriage.
Nice.
Okay. And he kind of just looks defeated, and he like looks back down at the ground. And as your carriage like pulls away, he starts walking in the same direction, and you just see him like put his thumb back out, like to try and get another person to stop for him.
I feel bad.
He'll be fine.
I probably like come out of invisibility, Kyle, and then like shake my thumb back at him.
Okay.
You're a dick, Lucas. Anyway. You're right, we don't want to get sidetracked.
No, we keep trekking forward.
Okay. Yeah, so you keep trekking forward, and you're able to lay down and rest again for the second night, and you wake up the next morning and are able to keep walking. You don't seem to see this person again as you're going down the road.
I feel like that's gonna bite us in the ass later.
And then as you guys are walking, or riding along in your carriage, you hear like this weird like clicking noise coming around you. It's you walk through the third day, and it's probably around 6 or 7. The sun's starting to set, but it's still light out, and you hear this weird clicking noise coming from the right side of the forest.
You hear
Do you
that?
guys hear that?
Clicking, right?
Yeah.
Weird. Should we stop and get out and see what it is?
Would I know what creatures could make that noise?
Probably not this one, no.
Do I know, Kyle?
Probably not this one, no.
Okay.
I feel like we should just keep going.
Yeah?
I feel we should just,
I would like
just let's
I would like to
not-
look out. I'd like to look out the side and see if I could see anything though.
Make a perception check. You like lean out the side, and you see 2 sets of like beady black eyes. There's 8 on each set of eyes. They're looking at you from the jungle.
The forest.
The forest. I'm sorry. I will get it right one day.
I
God
imagine
damn
like
it, Kyle.
he closes the cloth and is like, we got a situation.
Yeah, what?
And I go, it looks like demons.
It
Oh,
looks like demons.
I'll look.
And I'd probably just point right to it where they're at.
Yeah, you look out and you see these 2 sets of 8 like beady eyes, and you hear the clicking coming from them.
Let's get the frick out of here, guys.
I mean, have I studied these creatures?
No, these ones you have not studied.
Interesting. I kind of want to study them.
No, let's keep going. They look like they may be able to hurt us, so let's just come on forward. No, thank you.
All right.
We're little softies. We can't do that.
And then as you start the cart starts moving, you hear this loud like hissing. Well, first you hear like it's almost like whispering. You hear like weird whispering. You could almost like make out words. And then this loud hissing, and these two like 5-foot round spiders jump out of the forest at you.
Oh no!
And they like lunge out at your cart. What do you do?
I yell, "You're more hideous than a spider!" Like he's just terrified, and that's his vicious mockery. He's gonna gas at him.
Oh god.
Oh, God. I think shit.
I'm going to firebolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna verbally abuse these spiders.
This is some mean verbal abuse.
You're as ugly as a spider. Well, I am a spider, so.
Right? Just well, thanks. All right, let me see here. Oh, good. I'm glad these are all good things. Good things. All right. You hit with your fireball, so go ahead and roll damage on yours. And you verbally abuse these spiders.
Nice.
But yeah, do you do anything, Madeline? Like as a quick reaction?
I think with what happened to her with the chimera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the name of it.
She would cast Protego
Okay.
on herself.
And that's just like shield, right?
Yeah, it's just if I add extra 5 points to my AC.
Yeah, so you hear like this horrible like whistling and hissing sound as they like jump at your cart, and you shoot off fireball. Lucas, you like yell at them aggressively, and then you hear like a thump, thump, and then this horrible hissing noise come from both of them, and they both fall back onto the ground and their legs curl up. And you notice that there's an arrow sticking through both of them.
Oh.
And like you look down at the ground and you're like, I didn't shoot an arrow. Did you shoot it? Did you shoot an arrow? I did not shoot an arrow. And like as you look, like you pan back up looking at the forest, you see 4 humans, half horses, 4 centaurs standing there. And they each have like a bow and arrow. 2 of them have them knocked and just like ready to go, and the other 2 they just shot an arrow at these spiders. Do you do anything, or do you just stare in awe?
I stare.
Thank you.
Oh.
I think I would just be like, thank you.
We're gonna head out now.
You guys are so bad.
Thank
Mads,
you for
get this thing
that.
going. Mad, let's get it going.
And one of them, they look at you, and they have like brownish, like a little bit of black spots on their hair, and they go, "It's getting dark. You need to come with us." And another one looks at him and goes, "Do you really think that's a good idea, Paraffin, to just let strangers come with us?" And he goes, "Cyrus, shh. They're going to get killed out here if they continue to just wander around unprepared."
Hey, I'm mostly prepared.
I'm with Paraffin. I Wait, which one said that we should not go with them?
The one that seems like lenient on letting just strangers come with them, their name is Osiris. The one that wants you to come with is Paraffin. And Osiris has like sleek black long hair, and then like all the hair on like the horse part of it is black. And they look at you, Lucas, and they go, "You just yelled at a spider. What did you think?"
And it died. It died.
It died from my arrow.
It died from my yell.
If you continue to yell at the acros out here, you're going to die.
Well, I have cooler things to do than that, but it worked. I mean, they're dead.
No, Lucas. They killed it for you.
But what if their arrow hit first and I finished it off? That means I killed it.
I don't think you're getting the gist of what's going on.
I think that we should leave.
And another one, this one has a bow and arrow, but they look much like beefier. He goes, yeah, what just went on is we saved your life.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Again.
What?
I already said thank you. Now let's go.
Okay.
And the one called Paraffin steps forward and he goes, I apologize for my comrades. Please, come with us. We can keep you safe, at least for the night.
Is this a dangerous part of the forest?
Very much so.
Can-
Are you prepared to fight multiple acros throughout the night?
Yep.
Rob, what's an acro?
The spider.
And Osiris looks at you and goes, an acromantula?
Acromantula. Sorry.
Yeah, the spider.
The pincers. Anyway.
And he looks and he goes, yeah, the pincers that will kill you.
Yeah, probably not prepared to fight. But we can't just leave our carriage here.
Yeah, and the thestrals.
We can move your carriage off to the side of the road. We'll cover it. The
All
thestrals
right.
can come with us as well.
Okay.
Okay, can I make an insight check to see if they're genuine?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
These guys are like your best friend now, Madeline.
No, they're not. They're not my best friend.
Sure, you guys seem cool.
They didn't have to, save us.
You're right. They didn't have to.
I think we should go with them because I really don't want to fight spiders. Giant
I mean,
spiders.
they're not even that bad. Like, we just killed them.
They know this forest better than we do.
We're on a path. Like, it's a straight line.
And these are
If we don't,
What? Go ahead.
like, we're not getting lost in the forest if we're on the line.
And there's a female with them, and she speaks up, and she goes, You do know that they'll attack you on the straight line of a path. And she like looks down, and these are like they're 5 foot around, like with their legs. And she's like, and those are the babies.
Nope. I am going to go where the numbers and the arrows are.
I agree. They seem genuine. Let's skedaddle.
Madeline's just like, I am such a people person.
Yeah.
Everybody is so nice all the time.
Half people are my freaking bros right now. Let's go.
You.
Yes,
Racist?
What? They are half people. Half people, half horse. I mean, they're people.
I'm kidding. I love centaurs.
Me too. They're really cool, actually.
I'm going with them, Lucas.
I'm following.
And the meat-headed one, his name is Orgon. The female and Paraffin, they start like walking with you into the woods. Paraffin and Osiris are kind of like behind, and they look back and they're like, "Are you coming with us?"
Are you talking to me?
Yes. And Osiris is like, I mean, you're welcome to stay by the cart, but you won't make it the night.
Wait, can we get the cart off the road?
Yeah.
And you look, and Orgon has like picked up like half of the cart and just like dragged it off to the side of the road.
Oh my God.
Holy. Hello.
I think I'm going to stay with the cart for the evening.
Lucas, it's not advisable.
And he takes like some like tree branches and stuff and like covers it up a little bit. And Paraffin looks at you and goes, "Do you have anything of value on the cart that you don't want to leave?" He says that to you, Kenny.
Do I have my potions?
I mean, yeah, anything that you don't want to leave on the cart.
Yeah, no, I'm grabbing all my shit.
Okay. And he's like, good. And then Orgon, even though he's like a big beefy guy, he like he's super happy to see the Thestrals, and he like loves on them the whole time. And then he's the one that takes them with you. And you guys start walking, and Paraffin, like, he stays behind, and he looks at you and he goes, "Are you sure about this?" I'm talking to you, Lucas.
And yes, I'll be just fine on my own out here. I've been fine on my own for quite some time now.
Lucas, please come with us.
I feel like this forest is different than just being on your own in London.
You don't know very much about me. I'll be just fine.
Okay. I can't force you to do anything, so.
Then I turn around and walk away.
Kendra's like, I'm done. So yeah, you guys walk off with the centaurs. Lucas, you hunker down. They definitely like reinforce, like you feel pretty hidden from at least the roadside. People, like, if anybody travels by, they won't be able to spot you.
Gotcha.
And that is where we're going to end our session as our party splits apart for the night.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kyle, keep leaving us on these cliffhangers.
I mean, it's not that big of a cliffhanger.
I'm mostly talking about Tomb. I'm still upset.
Listen.
Listen.
You guys are the ones who decided to fight all the pirates.
Linda, listen. No.
So yeah, we'll do our shout outs real quick, and we'll say goodnight to everybody. We'll start out with our slightly kind of an asshole American over here, Madeline.
Guys.
Who plays American in England way too well.
Honestly, I feel like it's a good trope for me, just being a dick. Okay. I'm Virginia. I go by Ginny. I have an Instagram, JinnyB_art. I also play in another campaign on this channel, Tomb of Annihilation. I play Odd. She's a cool ass tabaxi monk. That is everything.
Cool. And then down below we have our bard, Lucas.
Hey guys, my name's Jacob. You guys probably have seen me here plenty of times because I'm always on everything. If you guys ever want to follow any of my social media, you can find me at JakeTheBard_. If you'd like to watch me play some video games that I'm good at some and horrible at others, you can find me also at JakeTheBard_ here. And look forward to this Thursday, the unveiling of our newest and latest stream, Project Cypher, where it is an Eberron-based campaign, and I look forward to being the DM for that.
Awesome. And then off to the right, we have Kenny. Catherine.
Hey guys, I'm Catherine. I am community manager, moderator for SavingThrows HQ. You can find me on Twitter at RPGChick. The I in Chick is a 1. There I talk about like role-playing games, video games, Harry Potter, Critical Role, all the nerdy shit, honestly. I'm in a couple of other campaigns, and our Tomb of Annihilation is Lacey, the Gnome Wizard, and then Descent into Avernus as Vivka the Broad, the Russian rage tiefling barbarian. But yeah, that's me.
Cool. And then I am Kyle. I am the Dungeon Master of this campaign, obviously. I'm also the Dungeon Master of Tomb, and then I play in everything else, so I won't keep listing off my characters because it's getting ridiculous. But I will be in Project Cypher playing a new character, which will just add to the list, but I'm super excited about this character. It's a kind of character that I've wanted to play for a long time, and I finally get to do it. I figured out how to do it, and it'll be fun. So be sure to check that out. You can follow me at Winking Wizard on most social medias. We can talk about all kinds of stuff, RPGs, taking pictures, Harry Potter, Star Wars, I don't care. But yeah, that's about it. Be sure to follow us at SavingThrows and everything. And good night. That's it.
Good night. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.